Hi Chanel, how are you? Okay, Ray, I hear you. Thanks, Chanel. Hi everyone, welcome to the live stream. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, uh, leave us a comment, let us know what you think. Yeah, in the meantime, let's get on with this dinner. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, from wherever you're watching us from. Thank you for being here. Hi everyone, if you're just getting here, we're doing a live stream for meal preparation. I'm always doing these live streams every single evening, so if this is something that interests you, please don't forget to subscribe, like, leave us a comment, tell us where you're watching us from, how your day been. Yeah, so just something to keep us engaged, and so like we can like interact while we get on with the meal preparation. Okay? I think I'm still looking for one thing. Yes, it's the onions. God. That's too damn loud. So yesterday we were making a green salad with some beef on it, and like towards the end, before I presented it, I said something like, I'm just gonna put like a small portion of it just for presentation. And there was somebody who was watching, and they was like, the protein is too little. The protein is too little. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I know it's too little, but like, I literally said, I am putting a little bit just for presentation. Like, you can add some more, yeah, if like, that's too little for you. Like, I literally said that, and then this person was just like, oh, you're not handling criticism well, you know, people are just telling you. And I was like, that's not criticism. Like, I know, but like, I literally said, it means like he wasn't watching, and then he came in and he was like, it's too little, like, it's not enough. And I'm like, maybe it's little for you, but like maybe for somebody else it's okay. So yeah, sometimes people just, I guess, give me comments or compliments or criticism, because according to how he puts it, that was him just criticizing whatever I did, and was like trying to have me like adjust. And like in reality, there's no way like I can serve an entire meal in one plate and still have it look presentable, like, if you get what I'm saying. So like, and the funny thing is, I literally said it before I actually served it. I was like, I'm just gonna put a little bit of everything in this plate, so it's easy to present and serve it, all that. And straight out of nowhere, this guy says, protein is too little. But I still had meat, yes, I did. But I couldn't put all of it in the same plate. It was gonna be too much and too heavy and just a lot, okay? So sometimes I say things and people feel like I am angry for defending myself or telling people like, yo, whatever, you know. So I don't know. It's not that I don't know how to handle criticism, but like if you walked in a class and the teacher had like explained something 10 times before you got there, obviously they're gonna feel like you're attacking them when you start saying, like you start criticizing how they got to the answer and stuff like that. So I'm just saying like it's easier if somebody would just ask, do you have more of this to add? I think this would be great and stuff like that, you know. Yeah, again, something I wanted to add from yesterday. So I went back and added on the description, and I said like you can actually add some sour milk or some sour cream on your. Oh, Kenzo, how are you? He says, what are you cooking? I'm making some salad and some chicken pilau. Some salad, some green salad, and some chicken pilau. So I'm boiling my eggs over there. I'm gonna use them for the salad, and I'm also making some chicken pilau. So it's gonna be like a side by side kind of thing. So what was I saying? Yes, the sour cream and the sour cream or the sour milk. So the salad that I made yesterday, I forgot to show you guys. You're supposed to add some sour cream or some sour milk in the mix. It makes it super tasty. And I haven't mentioned about the chili and the nuts mixed up together with the sour milk. It's amazing, okay? It was just like a very nice compliment to it. Yeah. So that is two things I wanted to say from yesterday. So yeah, if you're here, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to leave us a comment. Yeah. So like I said, today we are making chicken pilau with some salad on the side. Yes. And actually yesterday I thought like this meal is not going to be enough, but we were so full. We were literally very full. Like this was a bunch of salad that was left, like greens that was left, that I thought we would need to actually add again on the table, but we ended up not adding anything. So the salad was great, the meal was amazing, paired up very well. Well, like I said yesterday, I had to boil the meat because we landed on the wrong meat that was hard and not the usual one we take. So sometimes it happens that way. So yeah. Alright. So once my eggs are boiled, I'm gonna set them aside. By the look of things, it seems like they are ready. So I'm gonna set them aside and I'm going to boil my chicken. I know it's soft, but something about pilau is, if you know, or just about rice generally, if you want your rice to actually be tasty, try adding the broth as the water that you cook with, okay? So if you use the broth from either the meat or the chicken, it adds some taste to it. So that is something that I have always wanted to share with people, because it's one of those cooking things that everybody should know. Okay, I'm not gatekeeping it. over here. Hi Nomis, hi Angela, hi Novo. Yeah, so let's get on with this. Sounds so aggressive. Sarah, you scared me. You're trying to give me a mini heart attack. Alright. Oh yeah, and whatever you do, never boil any meat with salt. Sarah? Lollipop. Liar, liar. Okay, moving on. So now we're gonna get all the ingredients ready and set them aside. And wait for the chicken to boil and give us broth. Guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. While you're here, also don't forget to leave us a comment. Oh my lord. Hi Lucy. Hi Bonifacio. Hi Customs Kawaii. Somebody's name is in Chinese. I don't know if it's Japanese. I don't know. I can't read it. Okay. Meso, hello. Precious Ma, say hi. Sadly, I see you. Shilfi Singh said hi. Hello. Jose Gonzalez Moreno said hi. Santos Marine said damn. Boat water. Okay. I said hi. Aaron Omari said hello. I think I ended at Nomi's Williams. So yeah. So we have Major Peterson who said hi. Marco Antonio who says excellent day. Okay, let's continue, guys. So Oopsie. Catherine Duffy said hello. Hi. Okay. Charlie said hi, and Dazzle Shots said hey, and we also have Jean Honkanli said hi, Gisela Bayer, I hope I said that right, said hi. Dazzle Shots says, what are you cooking? I'm making some pilau with some vegetable salad on the side, like salads on the side, so green salad on the side, and some chicken pilau. So today we are switching things up. The last time we did beef pilau. Today we're making chicken pilau. So stick around. What does your girl need? God damn. Okay, here. So if you want to make the salad, it has some lettuce. It also has some baby spinach. Yesterday it had baby spinach, lettuce. It had cucumbers, green chilies, and the green chilies were tiny, tiny cuts. Like they were very, very small bits because I wanted them to mix up in the meal, in the salad, sorry, yeah. So they were really, really tiny chunks. And we also had avocados in there. We had some tomatoes in there. There was no onions. But if you want to add some onions, it's fine. This is the one from yesterday that I'm explaining. And we had some nuts, groundnuts, crushed and sprinkled on top with some meat. That's what we did yesterday. Today we're going to do something slightly different. So I'm just going to explain it while I do it so you will catch up. Somebody's asking where I am from. I have a flag on my hands, if you know where that is. Someone is also asking, do I have Facebook? Damn. You love me, don't you? Just kidding. So, no, I don't have Facebook. I actually try to keep the social media accounts of mine from this channel. Yeah, so I don't have a Facebook. Somebody else will tell you otherwise.
Yeah, somebody guessed that the flag on my hand says Kenya.
Yes, it is. It is Kenya. You're absolutely correct. That's my universal ID on my hand. So yeah, I walk around with it. Most Kenyans have this flag on their hand. It's patriotism at its best. We also love our country. We just don't like the leaders there. Yeah. Okay, so our chicken is boiling nicely. I need to start it up so I can start the salad, because the salad will only be made after the chicken starts. After the pilau starts, sorry. So guys, while you're here, please don't forget to like and subscribe and give us a thumbs up, leave us a comment. That's nice. He says he's from the Caribbean, not that far from Jamaica. Okay. Yeah, I lost you guys there for 2 seconds. It wasn't actually 2 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, my phone just heated up and went off, and then like I have to uncover it. Dazzle is here. Hi, welcome back. Thank you so much. So
Let's move on with the cooking.
let's see what is connected here. Thank you for the compliment, Derek Basby. Thank you, appreciate you. Oh my God, this needs to go. The juice is everywhere. So I always like to cut the chilies into very tiny bits so that it's not irritating to eat. Yeah, because if you cut them like in big chunks, they become really scary, especially for people who don't like chili. So you're just gonna cut them in like some very tiny chunks. All right. So with your kachumbari, you can add some lemon juice to it, but this is actually how it looks like. Some onions, some tomatoes, and some green chilies cut into tiny, tiny bits, like very, very tiny. Like this green one is the chili. Yeah, so you just want to make it consumable where someone is not scared to pick it up. Yeah. So I will add lemon juice to this later, but for now, I'm just gonna add a little bit of coriander to it, and that's gonna be the final touch on that. Yep. In the meantime, I want to start our chicken, our pilau to start moving. Let's confirm if this is real coriander. Nope, this is coriander from here. It's not the coriander I like. Oh God. I'm just gonna wash it. I'll use it for garnish. And I'm gonna add some of it to the salad. And if you're washing any veggies that you need to put in a salad, please make sure to add your vinegar, white vinegar, okay? Make sure you're adding that because it helps with killing of bacteria and stuff like that. And so that you don't get a stomachache or something, okay? Just rinse them with the vinegar and then rinse with water. So you're rinsing both in water with the vinegar and then with the water, because vinegar tends to turn the veggies somehow in different colors. So this is my second rinse. And I'm gonna do my third rinse. So for my first wash, it was with the vinegar. My second wash was without. Yeah, so you just have to do like 3 times and it's fine. Yeah, so I'm just gonna put this in the salad. I can't. This is the coriander they have here. They call it coriander, but the imported coriander is not this. This is not the Kenyan or African coriander. that I know of, but they still call this coriander, so. Just waiting for this to start so we can start moving. Oh, look at me saying start moving. You haven't cut your onions. Okay. So you need this to be golden brown. That is one thing about pilau. You need your onions or garlic or anything to be completely brown. Okay? And you need to take this out from the water. Should have thought about that. So since I don't want to fry them and then cut them, I'm going to cut them before I fry them. So let's move on with that. And I'm going to put them right in the oil. I was looking for my second chopping board. Yeah, so I'm just going to make them like a medium sized. Not necessarily big or small, but medium. Like 2 finger size, like this. Ooh. Okay. And since I know my oil was still hot, so we have David Lubert Ngoma who said hi. We have El Hamid King who said bonjour. We have Asha Musa who said hi. The other guy's name, I don't know how to read that, but it's in a pink profile. Yeah. Looks good. Who teach you? Oh, Daisel. Daisel is asking who taught me how to cook. My mother. My mother told me how to cook. Yes, thank you. Alexander, I see you. He said hi. Okay. Let's keep going, guys. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start making the salad. Okay? Oh my god, the chicken is spicy. It's trying to kill me. So we're going to add some avocado to our tomato salsa. If you're not a fan of avocado, I'm sorry, but I love avocado, okay? I love it a lot. I don't think there's anything I love more than avocado. Especially in a tomato salsa, no way. Okay. So basically I'm just aiming for them to come brown, like golden brown, yeah. So once I make strips inside the avocado, I'm just gonna be scooping it in to make some cubes kind of shapes. Yes. I'm cutting them into strips and then into cubes. Like I said, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe. We are always doing live meal preparation here every single day. So this is how the avocado looks like, okay? Yeah, I cut it into some tiny cubes. So I'm just gonna mix it up a little. I'm not trying to make it into like the guac style, the guacamole, where it turns into sort of a paste. I just need it to play in like that. That's all I need. So I'm gonna set this aside. Check on my chicken. Yes, we have attained the golden brown color that we are looking for. Now we are flipping them over. Hoping the other side does the same. Oh, I see. Count me down. Ooh. Okay. So, this is supposed to go for our salad. I'm gonna wash this. Make sure you're cutting your veggies also. No, sorry, not cutting, washing. Make sure you're washing your veggies before you cut them into a meal. It's safe that way. God dang. So in the meantime, I'm gonna keep my tomato salsa in the fridge so the avocado doesn't get oxidized and turn dark. Okay, I'm gonna cut another green chili. This is supposed to go for the salad. I'm just getting it ready. So I need some of it for the garnishing, and some of it I need them to go into the salad. Feeling our chicken is turned brown enough because you don't want it getting hard. And then I'm gonna add my onions as the first thing. it in there.
It's done.
So make sure you're keeping an eye on the tomatoes, no sorry, the onions so they don't burn. You want them to turn brown, not to burn. More like golden. Yes, it's turning golden. Okay, so now since I don't want the rest of them to roast too far, I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients, such the green bell peppers, the red bell peppers. I love to add this because it just adds to the color, which is great. And the next thing we're going to add is our tomato, obviously. So I did 1.5 tomato because I don't have, I ran out of the tomato puree from the supermarket thing. Yeah, so I'm just compensating for that with my own tomatoes, fresh tomatoes. So the next thing I'm going to do is add some salt, so it's melting out fast. This is going to help it to melt up faster. At least I believe that. I don't know about you. Also be careful with the salt. There's no reverse gear. So once that melts off, we're gonna add a series. And when I say a series, I mean that we're gonna add a series of spices. Then after that, we can add the broth and the rice and let it start cooking. Okay? Yeah. And when I say a series, I mean a series. So we have coriander powder, we have cumin, we have black pepper, red chili pepper, we have cinnamon, we have cayenne, it's actually paprika, and we have a mixed spice. So that's like around 7 spices. You're supposed to also add turmeric, but I ran out of turmeric, but still doesn't change anything. So yeah, because turmeric is part of my mixed spice. I know it's in there somewhere because I see the color. Okay. Yes, it's there. Yep. So now the series begins. Okay. And cumin is my favorite spice. Black pepper. I don't know. I just love cumin with rice. Anything with cumin and rice is amazing. You should try it. If you're a foodie fan like me. First off, cayenne. No, actually that was paprika, sorry. Then the red chili pepper. Somebody cried last time they don't want too much chili, too spicy. I'm trying to kill them. Just a bit. Okay. This is cinnamon. We're going for mixed spice, which literally already have other mix of other things. Now black pepper, which is running out, and I want to cry about it because why do they not have spicy black pepper out here? Why? Okay, and some coriander powder. And then some cumin, and my cumin, I came with it's in whole seeds. It's not the grinded one because I wanted this. This keeps the spice longer, it keeps the aroma longer than the like the grinded one, the soft one, the powder one. So this is a heavy paste of spice and the chicken. So if you had your, what do we call it? What is it called? Tomato puree. Damn. You would add it at this point. So good, it's sticking out. Okay, so you remember our broth, the one we boiled the chicken in? That one, which was literally the main reason we boiled the chicken. This, yeah. Just gonna add that in there. And it comes with all the oil from the chicken, which is nice. Just gonna add a bit of water. I don't know if my ancestors can save me with the measuring with my eye because, ooh, that's like a lot. The next thing I need to do wash my rice. And add it into this. Okay, also the salt is a bit low, so we're gonna add some salt to it. Yeah. It smells amazing in here, guys, by the way. Just letting you know. I know you don't have to, but somebody's gotta say. Now we put everything back. And get the rice ready. I just added a bit of cayenne. Why do I keep calling it cayenne? It's paprika, God. Okay, so I added some salt because the salt was low, and I added some cayenne. I don't need it to be too salty, which is fine. So the next thing is, yes, the rice. So somebody says, what is it? What is this you're making? This is Dinesh. Sorry. Okay, Dinesh, no, calm down. Okay, so someone just called me Madam Cook. Okay, so I'm making some chicken pilau. Chicken pilau, you're familiar with it, Dinesh, I know. So basically it's chicken with some spices and then rice. Okay, that's what I'm making currently on the pot that looks like it's colored. I want that color. Yeah, and on the side here I still have my greens here. I'm gonna make a side salad. Okay, you okay? Yep. And fun eyes. Madam Cook. Yeah, right. Thanks a lot. So now, oh yeah, we're supposed to wash the rice. I almost forgot the rice, guys. She knows what's that. So the coriander from here has a bit of aroma, but it's not as soft like our coriander. So I honestly need to look deeper into this because I don't understand it at all. Okay, so we're gonna carry on and add the rice. So last time I used this single rice that doesn't stick together, doesn't clump together, and I was left with a tiny bit of it. Yeah, so I'm gonna combine it with the other one because I don't want it hanging like that. But next time we're gonna have to find it again because these are two different types. Yep. And I'm glad it has actually made it to like 1 cup, which is great, because I'm combining it with the other one and I needed it to be more than the other one. The other one is jasmine, which is sticky and has aroma. That is why I love jasmine. But jasmine is also like, I don't consider it suitable for making pilau, because pilau it requires a lot of mixing. But if you control the heat, then you're just fine. Because back home we make pilau with a rice called pishori, and sometimes it's sticky. It has the aroma, but it's also sticky. So first you're gonna wash the rice, even though people say I don't wash the rice. Some people say that. Yeah, so first you're gonna wash the rice like you always do. Yeah. Then you're gonna use your sieve to separate it with the water, because this is the easiest way to clean it through. Yeah, so now it has stopped showing the milky water. That's when you're supposed to know you're good. And then you're gonna move on, turning it in the mix over here. Okay. So Gary Allen said hi. Hi Gary, how are you doing? Thank you for being here. Guys, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much. Okay. Now we can start with our salad. So my salad was washed yesterday with vinegar and water, and I let it dry, and then I kept it in here. So don't assume I did not wash it just because you're not gonna see me put it in the water again. And yeah, that's how we go. So now that our rice is cooking, let's clear this area and then start making our salad, which is our final thing to prepare. Yep. What is it? adding on outside, guys. Yeah, we're gonna let that cook. Now, moving on for salad. Yep. There is spinach in it. Somebody asking where the chicken at? Bro, it's already cooking in there. Yeah, this is Cody. Cody's where's the chicken at? It's already cooking in there. Okay, and then Irie Jackson says Jesus loves you. All of you, yes. Okay, moving on. Let's continue with this. Also, just because I sorted my salad yesterday doesn't mean I don't need to sort it again today. Because clearly, nothing lasts forever. Even if forever was just yesterday. Okay. Okay. Yeah, yesterday guys I forgot to mention you're supposed to add some sour milk or some sour cream to your salad, which gives it a boost, a little boost, okay? Takes it from a 10 to 100 really quick. I'm not even playing about that because it's what I should have told you and I forgot because I got distracted by a few people. Completely on my part, mistake. Okay. And with the lettuce, you're just gonna cut it into like 3 piece sizes. That's it. If you wanna cut it more, it's okay, but for me, that's fine. I'm also trying not to make too much of the salad, okay? Just big round chunk of lettuce. That's enough. Just tying it to make sure it's cooking evenly. Okay, so this is good with the salad. Next thing I'm gonna cut is my onions. I'm trying to make it as thin as possible, the sizes, thin slices. I'm just going to add some onions in there. Notice I did not put too much onions. I don't want them to overpower the taste of this. Okay, we're gonna get our tomatoes. Oh, it smells amazing in here. Okay, Dinesh, good night. Okay, so the next thing I'm gonna add is some tomatoes. Right. And so if you're turning your chicken, your pilau, please don't be like mixing it like you're making some porridge. Just go across like this from the far edges and just go around it, okay? Okay, so this is how it looks like now. Yeah, we're still piling up more stuff onto it, like the chili. I'm just gonna add some green chilies on top of it. Oh, The next thing I'm gonna add here is some boiled eggs. Okay. So this is a boiled egg. I'm just gonna add it into the salad. There's no correct way to cut it. You can put it in any shape or size you like. Thank you, Dinesh. Yeah, and this is our second egg. Like I said, you can cut it in whichever shape you like. It doesn't have a specific way to cut it. And that's our salad. Tomatoes, onions, green chilies, baby spinach, lettuce. And you can add whichever garnish you like, dressing. Yeah, I like to use sour milk because it goes well with a lot of my salads. Yeah, but all in all, this is how it looks like. You can add anything you like. On top of this, if you want to add some red bell peppers or some green bell peppers, it's still fine. Like, there's no wrong way to make it, okay? So yeah. They did all come from my chicken. Thank you. So yeah, that's it. I don't have chickens. I don't have chickens. You can add bacon, Jai. You can add bacon, okay? Thank you. So the rest of this are gonna go back. Like I said, if you are interested in adding maybe something that goes well with this and you have a specific thing in mind, it's fine. But I forgot to tell you yesterday, it goes well with some sour milk. Yes, sour milk or sour cream. If you add that in there, it goes really well with that. So don't forget to do that. Also, you can sprinkle some salt because of the tomatoes. Yeah. And the eggs. And then you will add your sour milk just as a cream to smoothen it up. Yeah, I'm just gonna add a little bit of it on top because I'm not trying to like make it all salty. Yes. If you wanna add bacon like Jai says, you can add bacon, you can add chicken meat, you can add anything you like, but it has lettuce, baby spinach, onions, tomatoes, green chilies, and the boiled eggs. For now, that's what I did. You can also add some lemon juice if you like for dressing, okay? So that's still an option. The loop. Yeah, and our rice is drying up nicely. I'm gonna use this for garnish, and then we're just gonna keep the rest. I need it to drip out some water. Remember, I'm just sliding through it. I'm not turning it roughly. I don't want it to turn into porridge. I just want the water to dry evenly. Yeah, so let's make our garnish. We're almost doing this. It has some sort of aroma, but it's not the same as the coriander that I know. I guess maybe they are from the same species, I guess. I don't know. They're related, maybe cousins, sisters. Yeah, so this is it. That's what I'm using. They call it coriander here. Boniface Chura said hi. Hi, Boniface. Marco Antonio said something. I cannot treat dressing or no dressing. Jai, you can add some dressing. That's what I was saying with the sour milk. You should add that. Even for yesterday one, I forgot to mention, you can add some sour milk or some sour cream. Goes really well. Really, really well. I'm doing good, Boniface. I'm doing really good. Yeah, so Jai asked, Jai Mills asked, dressing or no dressing? Yes, you can add that as a dressing. Okay, what happened to your chickens? J&J, the Candy Cup, Joseph, Renault. I don't have chickens, okay? I have never had. Oh my Lord, the man is driving me. I don't have chickens. And if I did, how can I bring them here? I don't have them. I don't have them. Right? Right. So this is an example of sour milk that I have. This is the sour milk that I have. So all you have to do is just shake it up, and then you're gonna run it through your salad like, okay? So let's just get this over with. Thank you so much, Boniface. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Nono said hi. Hi, Nono. How are you? So this is the sour milk. I'm just shaking it up just to mix it up together. And then I'm gonna add it to the salad just to tell you what I mean or what I'm trying to do. Okay. So our pilau is basically cooked. I'm just trying to have it dry properly. It will dry and stick up together once it cools down, so that's not a problem. No, I don't dance on when I'm cooking. I do dance on Saturdays. Boniface, if you have subscribed to my channel, I do dance fitness on Saturday from the same place at home, because that's the one day I don't go to the gym. So don't forget to tune in on Saturdays from around 5 going forward. Yes. Okay, so one reason why I usually don't dance when I'm cooking is because people have really turned that into something messy, and I don't want to do that. So this is my sour milk. Looks ready. I'm just gonna pour in just the drops, okay? And I'm not targeting the eggs. I'm just going through them. Yeah, because I want them to get to the bottom. Yeah. So now, this is how it looks like. The white parts are the sour milk. I'm not targeting the eggs. All right, so my chicken is dried up. My chicken pilau is dried up, and I need to serve that and show you how it looks like. Thank you for staying with me. Yeah, so we just want to serve that here. Like I said, it is dried. We are serving, guys, don't leave. So this is a spicy rice dish, okay? If you're someone who enjoys spicy meals, this is for you. This is absolutely for you. And if you're someone who just wants to like try something different, something nice, this is still for you. Okay? So I'm just gonna put it for presentation. Layer it up. show you how it looks like. Ooh. The chicken is peeling from its own self, which is I love so much. Something that I love when it does that. Sorry? Okay, so it's very nice. This is the coriander from here, so I'm just gonna give a drop of it on top. I feel like it's actually good with garnishing more than like what I wanted it for, aroma. I mean, it has some aroma, it's just not the aroma I wanted, but like, yeah, so you get what you get sometimes. Yep. I hope you're ready for this, guys. So first of all, I've shown you, yes, our coriander mix. You remember this one? Yep. So we're just going to do a very, very tiny bits of it. Different angles, just to show you how it looks. I just want to make it visible on its own. It just needs to sit there. Yeah, so this is hot. Remember, I only did a small portion because I'm doing this for presentation. Yeah, so I hope you already saw how the salad looks like, but this is how our chicken pilau looks like. The chicken is in there. The things on top are green chilies, thin sliced, the tomato salsa, which is this body over here, this two. There's some avocado, some green chilies, some onions, tomatoes, and some avocado in it, yes. So this is it. On top we have the green ones are, these ones are coriander. Okay, you can use any type of coriander that you like, but the coriander we have here, that's what I used. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. Yes, for people who are just coming in right now, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys, always tuning into my videos when I go live. Thank you for watching. Have a good morning, good night, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching us from. Thank you and bye. I think I already showed you the salad, which is this. So we're having a side of a salad, which is this, and our main dish is this. Okay, thank you for watching. Love you. This is Ronaldo Goncalves. Yes, you just joined us. This is what we're having. Okay, main starter. Thank you. Have yourself a good night. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you're watching us from. Bye. Love you. You're welcome, Marco. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you. Bye.